All right, let's just dive right in. The world of personal finance these days, it can feel like you're trying to navigate this crazy, complicated maze. You've got bills coming from all over the place, those savings goals feel so far away, and half the time it's tough to even know if you're on the right path. But what if you had a map? That's what we're talking about today, how all this new financial tech can actually be that map, helping you get from totally confused to totally in control. So, be honest, does looking at your bank statements, all those loan payments, and the credit card bills just make you feel completely and utterly overwhelmed? You know that feeling where it seems like your lifestyle costs are just creeping up way faster than your salary? Yeah, it's a feeling a lot of us know. And the first thing you need to hear is you are definitely not alone in feeling that way. But the good news is there are some seriously powerful tools out there that are designed to help with this exact problem. So think of this explainer as your guide to that map. We're going to show you the different paths you can take to finally get that feeling of control back. Okay, let's start with the big one. Section 1, Escaping the Debt Trap. We're going to talk about how to break free from those nasty high-interest cycles and get yourself back in the driver's seat. So what even is the debt trap? Well, it's that situation where you've got multiple payments going out every month. One for the car, maybe a couple for some new gadgets or furniture, and then there's that credit card balance that just seems to keep growing. On their own, they might not seem so bad, but when you put them all together, they create this one giant, high-interest headache that feels almost impossible to get out of. And here's the thing. You can't fight an enemy you can't see. The absolute #1 first step to breaking free from that trap is getting a crystal clear picture of every single thing you owe, all in one place. You need total visibility. And different tools are built to solve different parts of this puzzle. You've got an app like CRED, for example, that's laser-focused on your credit card debt, giving you rewards and reminders to pay on time. Then there's OneScore, which is all about your credit health, letting you track your CIBIL score for free. If you've got loans scattered all over, something like IDFC FIRST Bank can help you consolidate them. And for just pure, simple visibility, a tool like Zerorin gives you a single dashboard to see all your EMIs at once. It really all starts right here. Getting that visibility isn't just about having information. It's the first real step you take towards getting back in control of your money. All right, next up, mastering your cash flow. Because once you get a handle on your debt, the very next mission is to make sure your income is actually working for you, not against you. Oh, we've all been there, right? You get your paycheck, you pay the bills, you live your life, and then suddenly at the end of the month, you're looking at your account and just thinking, wait, where did all my money go? That classic cash flow squeeze is a huge sign that your expenses are starting to win the race against your income. Now, a really simple but powerful way to start thinking about this is the 50-30-20 framework. It's just a basic structure to guide you. About 50% of your income goes to your essential needs, 30% can go to your wants and lifestyle stuff, and this is the crucial part, a solid 20% is dedicated to savings and investments. It's just a great starting point for seeing where your money should be going. And of course, there are tools for this, each with a different approach. Jupiter, for example, helps you automate your savings with these flexible pots. Walnut is cool because it's totally passive. It just tracks your expenses by reading your SMS alerts. If you're a visual person, Spendee syncs with your banks and gives you really clear charts. And if you just want something super fast, MoneyView lets you log an expense with a single tap. Okay, so you're managing debt, you're mastering your cash flow. Now it's time to shift your thinking. We're moving from just surviving month to month to actually thriving in the long term. This is all about building future wealth. But here's a bit of a reality check. For a lot of young adults, less than 30% of their income is actually getting invested for the long haul. This creates a huge problem. Some people call it retirement blindness. The future just feels so far away that we forget to build a strong foundation for it today. So how do you fight that? It really boils down to a clear 3-step plan. Step 1, you have to start investing. You've got to make your money start working for you. Step 2, you need to actually plan for retirement to tackle that blindness we talked about. And step 3, which people often forget, get insured. You have to protect yourself in everything you're working so hard to build. Now, investing can feel really intimidating, I get it, but these tools make it so much easier. An app like Groww is awesome for beginners just wanting to start a simple mutual fund. If you want to learn before you leap, Zerodha Varsity breaks down complex ideas into plain English. For more control, Zerodha Coin lets you buy funds directly with no commission. And if you're a planner, Kuvera helps you invest based on your specific life goals.
And it's the same story for retirement and insurance. ET-Money has great retirement calculators and helps you invest in things like the NPS. Policybazaar lets you compare a bunch of insurance quotes side by side in minutes. Acko is all about simplifying insurance with a digital-first process, while a service like Ditto actually gives you a human expert to talk to make sure you're picking the right policy. Now, after looking at all these super specialized tools, you might be thinking, man, isn't there a way to just bring all of this together? And that brings us to our final section, the all-in-one solution. See, the really big trend in financial tech right now is the rise of these so-called super apps. And the idea is actually really simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. Give you one single place to manage your expenses, your investments, your insurance, your loans, basically your entire financial life. Kind of like one app to rule them all. And there are a few major players in this space already. ET-Money is fantastic for that holistic planning. It really bundles everything together. fi.money comes at it from a banking angle, giving you a smart savings account with automated rules and insights. And then you have an app like Dhani, which just aims for the widest possible functionality, throwing in a wallet, loans, broking, you name it. So, with all these options, how in the world do you choose? This right here is the single most important takeaway from this whole map. Don't start by picking an app. Start by figuring out the one single biggest financial problem you want to solve right now. Is it getting out of debt? Is it controlling your spending? Is it investing for the future? The right tool is simply the one that solves your number one problem first. And that's really the key. Instead of getting overwhelmed by all the choices and all the apps, just focus on taking one single decisive step. Take a good look at your own financial maze. Find the most urgent challenge staring you in the face, and then choose the right tool to help you solve it. So I'll just leave you with this question. What's the one problem you're going to solve today?